How's it going, YouTube? We got Pat Mack here, coach of the Sacramento Sand/, playing in week 4 of the PDPL up against Solinar, coach of the Shenandoah Sun Warriors. You can see our team up above, their team down below, both teams ranged in speed order, of course, as well as 6 Pokemon that we are bringing, and the 6 Pokemon I think Solinar is going to bring to our match. Part of our game plan here is around Trace from Gardevoir, and I say that mostly because it's kind of to help us with the Zoroark as well. If you've ever watched any of my games, you know that Zoroark absolutely messes me up, and now there's 2 of them in game. There's the regular form and the Hisuian form. Yikes. Anyway, Trace will help us to figure out what kind of ability they're rocking, and so I believe it fails on illusion, so I should be able to get some information from that. Not to mention being able to trace some of their other abilities is kind of nice, like Queenly Majesty is a good ability to trace. Beads of Ruin is an awesome ability to trace. Unaware, Volt Absorb, like there's a ton of really good options here for Gardevoir to trace abilities, so that's going to be part of it too. And then speed is going to be really important as well. We have Tailwind, we have Icy Wind, we have Quiver Dance set up on the Frostmoth, so being able to outspeed them is really important. And then Azumarill looks like Azumarill looks so good against my team. It's so rough. So I got to be able to make sure I play around that Pokemon well. There's a ton of different sets that I think could be really good for it, and with this being Open Terra, like, ugh, gross. Could tear into some like pretty rough things, and then I may not be able to have an amazing answer for it. So anyway, we'll see what 6 they decide to bring in just a moment. All right, here we are for game 1, and it looks pretty close to what I thought was going to be here. There's a couple. Oh, there's no Zoroark. Oh my god, there's no Zoroark. Oh, my life. Thank you, Solinar. That freaking Pokemon, man. It looks like no Serena either. Okay. That's also nice. Just nice to see. It just means Quackaball's a little safer. Yeah, that's pretty good. What's the... Oh, there's Orthworm. Okay. Also good to know. I'm not quite sure what I want my play to be in terms of lead then. Oh, I do need to keep in mind Defiant on the Primeape as well, so something I gotta keep in mind. Okay, so I don't know, I think Millennium looks really good here. The Pokemon that's scary for it is Azumarill, and I think that, ooh man, Azumarill looks so tough for my team. Yeah, I think I go here, and then I think I'm looking at, yeah, Azumarill's actually super tough, huh? How do I deal with that mon? Maybe I go with this as a lead, and then I bring you and you. I think this could work. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this as the options here. So no, no King Gambit and no Gardevoir to start off with, but yeah, I don't know. I'm not 100% sure on this decision because the Azumarill is such a huge problem, and I don't know. The more I think about it, like my team, I think in general doesn't have a whole lot that deals with it well. But yeah, then okay, this actually isn't too bad. Yeah, this isn't too bad at all. So I could just go for I mean, obviously Tailwind would be a great call here. I could Terra my Talonflame, and then I would be able to take a Thunderbolt if that is what they decide to go for. Which I kind of like the idea of being able to, you know, I like the idea of that. So let's go ahead and Tailwind here, and then I think my play is to get damage on the Jolteon, so I think I'm gonna go for Sludge Bomb on that. I think a Sludge Bomb is probably fine. Let's go and do that. I'm a little concerned about letting the Primeape potentially set up, but I think it's probably going to be okay. But they should be able to get some damage off on their team. And then I think I can, if I can get like chip damage on their team in general. Yeah, they tear it too. Yeah, I kind of felt like they would. I'm just not sure which one of these ones is tearing. Primeape does. Okay, that makes sense. Terra Steel. Okay, that means it can be burned still. And actually fire moves will be really good against it. And both these Pokemon that I have here are packing fire moves, so that isn't too bad. But we'll get Tailwind so we're a little bit faster, and that'll help us out for the rest of the game. And of course Thunderbolt, yeah, that makes sense. I just didn't want to take that hit, really. And actually, the Jolteon is still faster. Oh, you know, I think I knew that was going to be the case. Now, are they Lumberry? That's kind of one of the concerns I have right now. But I think I just Heat Wave. And, like, maybe I can just kill him and then not have to worry about a Lumberry at all, you know? But let's go and go after the Primeape now. This could be like a bulk up Rage Fist kind of thing going on here, but I think I need to get damage on it, and so this is the way to do that. And I'm not quite sure what the Jolteon's going to do now. Like, I imagine the Jolteon switches, because it's not that great against what is on the field for my side now. So I'm kind of expecting them to... Oh, no, they don't swap. Okay. That's fine. We don't do much damage. Oh, we get the burn. Wow, we got the burn off of the... on the T-Wave. Oh, interesting. Okay, we got the burn off the Heat Wave, though. That's kind of crazy. Like, that's super insane. And they bulk up again. Okay, not too bad. We've dealt quite a bit of damage here. And we should be able to do some more with Flamethrower. Yeah. That's perfect, honestly. And so now this Primeape isn't really that much of a threat anymore. I think I still just Heat Wave. And I think I still just... like, I almost want to Flamethrower this spot just in case I miss the Heat Wave. And that way I can, like, legit pick up this KO. But it kind of goes down in, like, another hit anyway, right? You know what, I'm gonna go ahead and Sludge Bomb. I think I'm gonna rely on... Oh, actually, I have Wide Lens. My Heat Wave is not gonna miss here. That's right. I forgot I did that. That was a smart idea. So, we should be in an okay spot now. And I think we probably... I don't think we pick up both KOs, but we should be able to do quite a bit of damage. Yep, that makes sense. That makes sense also. But I think we... I don't think we pick up the KO on Jolteon. I'm pretty sure that it's not going to do enough. Yeah, I didn't think so. We're not really that, like, invested in offense. But they get some speed control with T-Wave. But as soon as these mons go down, like, I still have the opportunity to get Tailwind back up again. And we'll definitely pick up that KO. Now, giving them the free swap is not amazing. That's for sure. But now I've KO'd the only mon that that was faster than Talonflame. So, like, in Tailwind plus... yeah, and there's the Azumarill. Okay. Yeah, so this one's 100% a threat. I think I go for Will-O-Wisp on this one. And I have a feeling... Oh, actually, it can't Terastallize, right? I think I Sludge Bomb it as well. This is a little scary. Like, if they do protect it, then I'm going to take a hit from something, right? But maybe I can figure out what kind of... like, if they are Lumberry, if they're... I don't know, something else. We'll see right now, I think. Yeah, they're Lumberry. Okay, that makes sense. But I think I'm fine with that. And they do have Drain Punch. Okay, so they were going to live another hit, huh? So maybe I should have just gone for the KO on that. But with the burn, we're not taking too much damage. And Sludge Bomb, we're actually still faster. Okay, that's perfect. But getting damage on that mon, we get the poison too? Oh my god. Oh man, Solinar is going to be so upset. Because, like, I've got the burn off of an attack. I've got a poison off of an attack. Like, I don't know. That's just really rough. That's just really, really rough. Okay, and now I have, I think I have Quaquaval coming in. And I think my play... How do I want to do this? I wonder if it would have been worthwhile to try to get... I think I try to get Tailwind set up again. Do I could try... Oh, I can't burn, actually. I think I just go for Heat Wave, actually. Let's just go for more damage. And then I think I Aqua Step. It won't... Actually, I should Brave for that slot, huh? I should for sure pick this KO up. Yeah, I think that's the better option. Yeah, the play roughs from Azumarill are a big problem for my team. But if we pick up these KOs, then I think we're in a pretty good spot. Yeah, actually, if we pick up these KOs, I think we're in a really good spot. I'm not quite... Oh, actually, Primeape is probably faster. Okay, we could pick up this KO. And then I guess... I'm not sure what they go into from here. Like, they probably have Shiyu left, right? But we get our Moxie boost. We don't get the speed boost, but yeah, okay, we take it out hit because it's burned. And then with Heat Wave, we probably get really close to KOing. Ah, okay, so never mind. We don't get the opportunity to attack. It is a steel type though. So I think that's okay. Like, we should be able, Mr. Worldwide. Is that the Chiyu? Yeah, that makes sense. But this took way more damage than I wanted it to. Oh, whoops, I deleted the wrong ones. I think it's this one that's Primate. Yeah, it's still alive. This is tough, actually. I think I go here, and I think I have to... Can I beat this? No, I can't. Oh, this is tough. Okay, I think I Tailwind. I have to get this Tailwind off too. And I think I basically sack this one. It seems really easy for them to like Drain Punch Heat Wave. Like, I feel like that's the play for them. And like, oh, they overheat. Wait, that might actually be really good. Because now they have the special attack drop, right? Unless they have whatever the item is. And they Drain Punch. Wait, that might be okay, actually. Because I'm AV, right? Can I take out this Primate? God, now I wish I'd killed this Primate earlier. Because it's a pretty big problem. I guess I shouldn't have allowed it to Drain Punch back up. Yeah, I just shouldn't have allowed it to Drain Punch its health back up here. Okay, so... Oh, I have to be able to KO the, I don't think I do it with Aqua Step either. Who's the bigger... Like, the Primate's the bigger threat, right? But if I drop my special attack, I'd probably just get KO'd anyway. I think I have to... Oh my god. Okay, I think my best case is Aqua Step, right? Is it Aqua Step? It's like I have to live in a tick. Oh my god. I don't think I can win this. But what's my best option to be able to do so? I think it's to Aqua Step KO this. Okay, so they're not choice locked in anyway. Yeah, crit's fine. Do we KO this? I want to know if we KO in one shot. Ooh, is that Sash? Ah, it's Sash. Okay, alright, good to know. Very good to know. Okay, but we'll lose game one. I think we allowed this Primate to set up a little bit too much. But we should be able to be in a better spot against it, I think, in game two. So Primate actually was way bigger of a threat than I thought it was going to be. And actually, my team doesn't do a great job of fighting against... Actually, no, I do fine. Actually, I do fine against that one. Yeah, I think I do okay against it. I just can't allow it to get as set up as it did. Yeah. So I think coming into the second game, like I definitely have to change up how I'm playing this. And I think... I don't know what's my best option here. Like, Oh, I don't know. The Jolteon Primate bleed is actually kind of tough, isn't it? Because they have the Terra on Primate, right? And so I can't... So, like, Heat Wave is my best way of being able to deal with it. Or I guess Will-O-Wisp is really my best way, right? But even if I Will-O-Wisp it, then, like, I'm still not in a great position. And the Talonflame damage... Yeah, actually the Talonflame damage might be one of the ways that I'm able to get around it. And so I think I mean, getting speed control is still a good option. And Will-O-Wisp burns are obviously really good too. I'm just trying to think of, like, can I switch this up to put myself in a better position? And, like, I really just need fire coverage, right? Like, that's how I probably end up beating that mon. What if I go... No, I'm terrifying. I can't start this with Jolteon right there too. Yeah, the Jolteon's actually a huge problem. Can I... Actually, how offensive is... Oh, what if could I Quiver Dance? Is that something I could do? I guess if they Thunder Wave, then that's not really something I could do, huh? Wait, no, I'm Terra Electric. Okay, yeah, we're gonna try this out. And then we'll bring the... yeah, we'll bring that, and I think we just go with Flubber also. Just so I have a switch in if I need it. But I probably have to Terra the... Yeah, I would have to Terra the Talonflame if Jolteon's a lead. Or I could swap into Flubber, actually. I could swap into Flubber. I think that's okay. Yeah. Okay, I think this could work. It feels a little unconventional. Like, it's not exactly what I had in mind for this match, but... Because I was thinking that Frostmoth would be better late game. But I might actually be able to use it better in the early game to, like, KO this this Jolteon and potentially put a lot of pressure on the Primeape. That seems okay, actually. Because Oh. Okay, so I probably have to Terra... Oh, actually, hold up. What do I do here? Yeah, I'm going to have to Terra, and I'm going to have to T-Bolt this, and I think getting Tailwind set up is probably the way to go as well. I could also just Heat Wave and just try to hit this... Yeah, I could also Heat Wave. Nah, I think Tailwind's going to be better. Let's just make sure that we have speed control for the rest of the game here. But I think I don't know if I KO with Terra Electric on the Zoom roll. And if it protects, like, that's obviously not great for me. But I think I need to try to go for an offensive setup here immediately. I think that's really important. Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna have to see how much damage this does. That's perfect, actually. Do you protect the other one too? I don't think you do, right? You probably just attack. Yeah. But then this Terra Electric should do a lot. Okay, we take that just fine. And then I think on this next turn, what do I want to do on this next turn? Do I KO? Oh, that's so close. Okay, in that case, I think I Ice Beam that slot. Yeah, I think I Ice Beam this slot, and I think I try to go for Heat Wave as well. And this will catch... actually, no. We should go Terra Blast here and Heat Wave. Yeah, because the Heat Wave should pick up the KO on a Zoom roll if they don't swap. Oh my gosh, is this about to be Terra Ground? No, you Terra that. Okay, that's fine. Okay, they're Terra Fire. Yeah, that's okay-ish. Actually, this would be good for Quackball, right? This is really good for Quackball. Yep, that's fine. Okay, cool. So we should get Heat Wave damage. We'll pick up the KO there, and then we should get this electric attack on the Orthworm instead. And we should do quite a bit of damage to it. But I think this is a good situation for us, I think. Yeah, we do a ton of damage. But what are you doing with your move now? Iron Defense? Okay, that's okay. Just because we were able to deal so much damage to it to begin with that, yeah, I think we're gonna be all right there. So what do they have left over now? Because I have speed control against everything here. I should check my notes if they have, yeah, if the Jolteon is here, do we creep? We don't creep. Oh no, we totally do. Okay, so I Ice Beam this slot, and I think we just Air Slash this Mon as well. Yeah, let's go and do that. Yeah, that's fine. But Ice Beam should probably pick up the KO on Jolteon here. Yeah, I assumed that there was going to be a protect there, but I think I have to go for this attack on the Jolteon. I think that is just too important. We actually don't KO. I thought for sure we were going to. That's okay. But I think they... Oh, wait, that's totally okay. Wait, if you want an Eerie Impulse, then I kind of feel okay swapping, actually. I could potentially also Quiver Dance. Or a combination. Actually, a combination of moves against this is probably still going to be enough, right? Or, no, we just go into... We just go Flubber, I think. And I think we just go Heat Wave. It won't do much to the Earthworm, but it should do enough against the Jolteon, I think. But this Jolteon is a very supportive set, it looks like. But we got a lot of damage out of this Frostmoth, and I still have the option of bringing it in late game against whatever they have left, actually. Yeah, and I think that that's okay. Because they could Eerie Impulse it again, right? In which case it would be much better for me to like be able to Quiver Dance. Do we pick up the KO on Jolteon? Not quite. That's okay. But we'll lose this one, and that means I should be able to get into Quackavoll. And I think that's good. Because I think we still have another turn Tailwind. I feel like we have another turn Tailwind. I could be wrong about that, though. I have not been keeping track of them that well. If we have another turn, it would be this turn. Yeah, it's out now. Okay. I think that's still fine, because I think I just jet the Jolteon. And then we go ahead and we go in Sludge Bomb here, and I think we just jet to pick up the KO on the Jolteon. I actually think that it's more likely the, what's the name of that Pokemon? The Earthworm protects here. But they do have an Iron Defense, so they might not. So I'm not 100% sure, but I think the Jet is a way that we for sure pick up that KO. And hopefully don't take very much damage at all. They could also try to stay and attack the, cool, okay, good, we're gonna pick up that KO. They could also attack the Quackavoll here and try to put themselves into like a GU Heat Wave endgame. I could see that also being a possibility. Okay, good. So damage is nice. And we'll lose Flubber here, but I think that's fine because we're going to end up with... Yeah, we're going to end up with quite a bit of damage, I think. And I wonder how much damage I do to GU. Oops, not it's already out. I wonder how much damage I do to GU with Jet. I'm not quite sure. I wonder if I can run that calc while we're waiting for animations and whatnot. Because I don't think I can. Oh, actually, there's Sash, right? There's Sash GU. So I need to hit them with 2 moves anyway, right? So it's probably in my best interest to go for, it's probably in my best interest to go for a, what's the name of the move? An Aqua Step. Do I get KO'd here? Let me think. I think my play is always to try to hit the Earthworm. Because I'll be faster than Earthworm, and if I Aqua Step, like, that'll put me faster than the GU as well. But this endgame is not super clear. It kind of depends on what they go for, I guess. But also having the Spit F dropped on Earthworm is probably good for me with Frostmoth. Yeah, I don't know. This isn't super clear about what they're gonna do. Yeah, that makes sense actually. But I think this is probably okay for me, right? Dark Pulse, that probably picks up the KO, yeah. But now I have... yeah, I think I actually just win this now. I think they had to attack with Earthworm. Because I'll And so now my play is to attack the Earthworm. I know I pick up any move from the Chi-Yu. And I guess unless they go for a double, right? But I can't really cover that. Like, I have to go for the Earthworm here. And I think my best play is to just go for an Aqua Step into it. I know they're at an Iron Defense, but I think this is still the best option for me. But if they get it, like, I think they have to double protect, and if they get it, then it's not super clear how this is going to go. Yeah. I don't know. Please don't double protect. That's my hope right now. Because I could also see the Chi-Yu protecting so that they could try to get extra attacks on the Quackable. But because I'm Assault Vested, I know I live hits from this. Yeah, see, they protect there, and I think that makes a ton of sense. But now I think we KO this. Yeah, okay, cool. And then, yeah, we'll just be able to KO the Chi-Yu now too. So, okay, so some offensive pressure from Frostmoth early on was definitely the play. And then I'll just jet. Or Aqua Step is fine too. I'm not quite sure what the extra protect is coming off here. Maybe you just don't want to reveal your other moves, but I already know about Dark Pulse, Overheat, Terra Blast, and Protect, so I guess I know the whole full set. I just don't know what their Terra type is, but it seems like they do have a Terra type of some kind that I need to be aware of. But yeah, I have no idea what it is. I don't know. Yeah, so the Azumarill is definitely a problem. Like, I need to be aware of that mon. And Jolteon, definitely a problem as well. I don't know, their whole team is full of problems. They got problems. Okay, so coming into game 2, or game 3, I guess now, like, do I want to switch leads up at all? I could potentially try a Talonflame, yeah, I could potentially try it, like, having Talonflame later on. Because I know there's the Lumberry on the Azumarill, there's the Terra Fire on the Earthworm. Yeah, I could probably try having Talonflame and getting Tailwind up, like, later on in the match. And I think I kind of like that play, actually. So, if I do that, then where am I looking at leading then? I think a Goodra lead could be good against pretty much everything that we've seen so far. Yeah, even just, because, like, I take attacks from the Jolteon just fine. So I think, like, Goodra plus potentially this mon, the Frostmoth, could be pretty good. And so I kind of like that as an option here. And then I kind of like going for a late game, or a later game. Tailwind could be an option. And then I'll know for sure that I have speed control later on in the match. And I could see that being worthwhile. Plus, not to mention, I would kind of keep Gale Wings, Air Slash, as a potential way to, like, pick off a Focus Sashed Chi-Yu. Just ideas. Does it make any sense for me to have anything else here? Not really. The Gardevoir actually looks kind of bad, like, the more I'm thinking about, like, what they've brought. So I just need to be aware of that. Does it make sense to bring King Gambit, actually? I could actually, I could make the King Gambit work, but what do I drop from the team? Like, I don't think I dropped my speed control, right? It would just be... Yeah, because I need this, because the King Gambit works better with speed control. I mean, I could eventually lead that and drop the Frostmoth, but the Frostmoth does quite a bit. Okay, so I think I'm going to go with the same 4 that I did before. I think King Gambit has a place here, but I would probably have to Terra that mon. Which isn't a bad thing, actually. That wouldn't be a bad thing at all. It would just mean that I'd probably have to drop Frostmoth, and I feel like Frostmoth does quite a bit for me. Okay. I'm gonna Quiver Dance here, I think. Yeah, I'm just gonna Quiver Dance, I think. And then I think I just Stomping Tantrum the Jolteon. And we're just gonna Terra Electric, Quiver Dance. And I'll probably just try to Quiver Dance my way out of the Eerie Impulses. And then Goodra, of course, will ignore the Eerie Impulse as well, and I won't have to worry about T-Wave. Yeah, I think this is probably the best option. I don't put any pressure on the Earthworm, but the Jolteon I think is actually, like, the support from it I think is a bigger problem than the Earthworm here, because I don't really care that much about the Iron Defense boosts. Like, most of my Bonds are special attackers. Wait, did I? Oh, I Quiver Danced. Okay. Oh my god, I thought for a second I used Terra Blast Electric into the Jolteon, just like brain farting. Like, wait a second, did I really just do that? But no, I definitely didn't. I Quiver Danced. And the Earthworm for sure, right? I guess it could technically be... Yeah, the Earthworm for sure. But Earthworm, like, getting these... Because I assume they're going to go for Iron Defense, right? Like, that just makes the most amount of sense, I think. Yeah, Eerie Impulse is kind of what I assumed was going to happen here. But again, if we Quiver Dance, then we're going to ignore one of them. And then now I'm going to have Speed Control as well with them on. And that seems like a pretty good option for me. And then, okay, yeah, that's right. Guja's faster than the Earthworm. I think we saw that in the first game. That doesn't look like it's quite enough for the Jolteon. But I don't think this Jolteon has Protect. So I kind of feel okay about just going for another attack against it. I really wish I had a spread move right here, actually. Let's see, at -1. Actually, I might check this. At -1, Frostmoth. At -1, how much do I do to Jolteon? And we'll just look at like a basic Jolteon set. So even at -1, Ice Beam... Actually, no, I don't do quite enough. So I think my play is I'm going to Stomping Tantrum again here, and then I'm also going to Quiver Dance again. Yeah, I'm going to be at -2, but I also have a ton of... Like, I'm going to have a ton of speed, and I'm going to... Oh, actually, I didn't even outspeed. Wait, how did I not outspeed them at +1? Oh, I guess I didn't have that much speed. That's okay. And the Iron Defense again. That's okay, though, right? Because I'm 2 special attackers, and I feel like this is probably all right. Because I think now I Sludge Bomb this... No. I Sludge Bomb this... And I think I just Ice Beam, and we finish off the KO, because I don't want another Eerie Impulse going into either Mon at this point. And I have a ton of Spadef on Frostmoth now that I've got 2 Quiver Dances off. So I don't deal very much damage to stuff, but I could potentially Quiver Dance again, depending on what I'm up against here, and this could work. It just depends on what they have left over. So, like, I think the Azumarill could be a Mon that they have left over here. But if that's the case, then I still have Sludge Bomb damage that we saw does around half to the whatchamacallit Mon. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, we don't do very much damage, but that's still okay. We get the freeze. Well, at least they have Lumberry, right? Yep, they have Lumberry. Okay, so it's alright, guys. It's alright. And then I think the Sludge Bomb damage... Now, my concern actually is if they Body Press there, yeah. Do we have enough to live that? We don't. Okay, so I really didn't get anything from that, huh? Yeah, maybe I should have tried to go for an attack earlier. Ah, well. Is what it is. So I guess I don't think I played the Frostmoth right. If they left the other Mon in, then maybe I did. But, yeah. In that case, we didn't end up doing as much as we need to. And, okay, so I could still Will-O-Wisp the Azumarill, though, right? So I think I'm going to Will-O-Wisp the Azumarill. And I feel like that could still be good. I probably need to get damage on both Mons here, though. Do I want to... I think I Sludge Bomb here. Yeah, maybe I didn't play this very well. The more I'm thinking about this. Because I didn't get as much from the Frostmoth as I needed to. So I think I Will-O-Wisp... or do I... Do I need Tailwind? Let me think about this. I probably only get one opportunity here. I'm gonna Will-O-Wisp this. Both these Mons are actually pretty big problems for me, though. But I'm going to Will-O-Wisp that Mon, and then I think I'm going to try to save my Talonflame if I can. Because I think they could potentially go for another Aqua Jet. And then I'm going to try to play around the... Oh, we get crit. Uh-oh. Alright, that's probably game. Yeah, that's almost for sure game. Because I was going to try to be able to save my Talonflame, but... there's no way I would be able to now. Well, if it's a burn jet, oh, I don't know. If it's a burn jet, actually, if it's a burn jet, I might live the hit. So I have to go for. I think I have to go for Aqua Step here, and then I think I have to try to Air Slash this, right? Yeah, I think that's my best option. A burn jet I don't think KOs, right? Because it should be half damage. I took less than 100. So it should deal like around 50-ish. Give or take, depending on what the rolls are like. But I think my play is to get damage on the Earthworm. I know there's still the Jolteon. That's fine, actually. And that burn might pick up the KO there. We'll get our speed boost as well as just more Aqua Step damage, but that's very little because I've allowed them to get 2 boosts up. Yeah, not a great situation for me. Yeah, and that just KOs. Okay, yeah, we let the Earthworm set up too much, and I think I just really misplayed the Frostmoth. I kind of thought I'd be okay against it, but I guess the better option was maybe, I don't know, Eerie Impulse Jolteon was a big problem for me. I think I needed to have... Yeah, maybe I should have left the Frostmoth to the side and gone for King Gambit in this game. That could have been the better play. But we'll die to any hit here. They should just T-Bolt and win. Yeah, because the Eerie Impulse was a big problem. But if I had... Well, no, King Gambit would have been crushed by the Earthworm too. So I think they just covered their bases really well. This feels like a game where I got outplayed and outprepped. Because I don't think that like I had great options into the Jolteon supportive lead. And yeah, because it really like kind of forced Tailwind if I started with Talonflame, or it forced or like it got really good supportive options against it. So yeah, the bulky supportive Jolteon did pretty well for him. It was one of my favorite sets from playing in SCDA last season, but yeah, Chad made it work really well. So anyway, if you'd like to see some more of our content, definitely stick around, like, subscribe, and all that stuff, and I'll catch you on the next one.